Welcome to our kitchen.
Let us brew a perfect espresso.
Listen to that gentle hum.
First beautiful drop. Watch the rich flow. The crema is building up nicely. This aroma is amazing.
Hit like if you love fresh coffee. Perfect extraction time.
The shot is ready. A beautiful finish. Let us move this carefully.
Resting perfectly.
Look at that golden layer. Time for the milk.
Using fresh cold milk.
Just the right amount. Just the right amount.
Perfect volume. Let us steam.
Positioning is key. Turning on the steam. Creating tiny bubbles.
We need a good vortex. Just a little air.
The microfoam is forming.
Look at that wet paint texture.
Perfect temperature reached. Always keep it clean.
Tapping out large bubbles.
Keeping the milk mixed. Time to pour.
Tilt it slightly.
This prepares the canvas.
Start from a bit higher.
Here we go. Pouring the base.
Keep the crema intact. sinking beautifully.
Mix it evenly.
The base is setting. Keep the flow steady.
Halfway there.
Now bring it close.
Level the cup.
Pour a bit faster now.
Here is our first drop of art. Let it grow. A gentle wiggle. Creating the base of our tulip. Beautiful contrast. Lift slightly. Pose.
Move back a bit.
Lower again.
Drop the next layer. Changi.
Wiggle gently.
Pushing the pattern. Desire.
It is coming together.
Lift once more.
Almost done.
Move back for the top.
The final layer.
Forming the heart top.
Perfect little heart.
Does. Now for the finish.
Lift high to thin the stream.
Keep it thin.
Strike through. Beautiful.
Look at those sharp lines.
And stop.
Subscribe for more barista secrets.
Masterpiece completed.
Ready to serve.
Careful not to spill.
Served with love. Enjoy your morning coffee. This one is for you. See you in the next journey.
Welcome back to our cozy kitchen.
Today we are making a tropical summer dessert.
Listen to that fresh, crisp cut.
Cutting the sweet peaches.
Small cubes are perfect for layering.
Look at that beautiful golden color. Let us save these for later.
Next, we have sweet, fragrant lychees.
Having them releases more juice.
Hit like if you love tropical fruits.
Our fruits are ready.
Now for the star of the texture.
Look at how bouncy this pandan jelly is.
Pandan gives such a wonderful aroma.
Cutting them into bite-sized pieces. So fresh and vibrant.
All our toppings are perfectly prepped.
Time to mix our yogurt base.
Using rich, creamy yogurt. A beautifully smooth foundation.
Adding a little more. A touch of condensed milk for richness.
This adds the perfect sweet balance.
Let us blend it together. Stirring until it is completely smooth.
Mixing it gently.
That glossy texture is what we want.
The base is ready.
Now for the fun part.
Layering our dessert.
Starting with a refreshing ice layer.
To keep everything cool. Just a thin, cool base.
Perfectly chilled.
Adding our beautiful pandan jelly.
Look at those colors pop.
A generous layer of texture.
This is looking so refreshing already.
Time for the velvety yogurt.
Pouring it right over the jelly.
Look at that beautiful flow.
Covering every piece perfectly.
Filling it up gently.
Creating beautiful layers. Leaving just enough room at the top.
Subscribe for more delicious treats.
Now we crown our dessert.
Sweet, juicy peaches.
Adding a pop of golden color.
Looking absolutely mouth-watering. And our fragrant lychees.
Placing them right beside.
A beautiful tropical balance.
So incredibly fresh. Our masterpiece is complete.
Look at those stunning layers. Gel. Ready to serve.
Perfect for a hot summer day. Grab your spoon and enjoy.
See you in the next journey.
Thank you for watching.
So cool and refreshing.
Perfectly chilled. Nature's sweet candy.
All ready to dig in.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Such beautiful natural colors. A treat for the eyes and the taste buds.
Everything is perfectly set.
A beautiful afternoon. Golden and sweet.
Juicy and fragrant.
a true tropical delight.
So beautifully cold.
An amazing combination. Try making this at home.
Absolutely perfect.
Enjoy every spoonful. It is all yours. See you in the next journey.
Welcome back to our kitchen.
Today we are making orange sesame chicken.
Cutting the chicken into small cubes. Perfectly sized for quick cooking.
Let us marinate the meat.
A little basic seasoning first.
Cornstarch keeps the chicken tender and juicy.
Coating every single piece. We will let this rest for 15 minutes. Now for our secret ingredient. Fresh orange zest adds an amazing aroma. Look at that beautiful color.
Listen to that fresh juice.
Squeezing out all the fresh, sweet juice.
This is the base of our sauce.
A spoon of savory soy sauce.
A touch of honey for natural sweetness. Oyster sauce brings wonderful umami.
And the zest to brighten it up.
Mix it until the honey dissolves.
The sauce is perfectly ready.
Time to cook the chicken.
Just a little oil in a hot pan.
Hear that beautiful sizzle. Let them brown nicely on one side.
Look at that perfect golden color.
Cooking until tender and crispy. Hit like if this is making you hungry. Removing the chicken for just a moment.
smelling absolutely delicious.
Now we cook the garlic.
Just until it is wonderfully fragrant. In goes our sweet citrus sauce.
Letting it simmer and thicken.
Keep stirring on low heat.
That is the perfect sticky consistency.
Time to bring the chicken back in.
Tossing it completely.
Look at that incredible shine. The aroma is filling the whole kitchen.
Turning off the heat.
A sprinkle of nutty sesame seeds.
Such a beautiful contrast.
One last stir.
Ready for plating.
Serving up a generous portion. Straight onto the plate.
Do not waste a single drop of this sauce.
Absolutely mouth-watering. A little fresh green for perfection.
Subscribe for more amazing dinner ideas.
Let us take this to the table.
Dinner is served.
The sweet citrus smell is absolutely perfect.
Time to dig in.
Look at how tender it is inside.
Be careful, it is hot.
So incredibly juicy.
Perfect with warm white rice.
The best bite ever.
Mixing all the flavors.
This is a must-try recipe.
Sweet, savory, and sticky.
Such a comforting meal. A beautiful day in the kitchen.
I hope you enjoy making this.
Crispy on the outside, tender inside.
Thank you for joining us.
A wonderful dinner.
See you in the next journey.
Cook with love.
Every detail matters.
Perfect sauce.
Beautiful light.
Perfectly presented.
Do not forget to like and subscribe.
Such natural colors.
Incredible glaze.
A true home-cooked meal.
Happy cooking!
Today we are making healthy beef and broccoli.
Slicing the beef thinly across the grain. This ensures the meat stays tender. Let us marinate our beef. Adding some fresh minced garlic.
A spoon of savory oyster sauce. A little black pepper for a warm kick. Yummy bubbly.
Cornstarch is the secret to velvety beef. Massage it gently into the meat.
We will let this rest for 15 minutes.
Now for our fresh broccoli. Cutting them into bite-sized florets.
Look at that beautiful, vibrant green.
Time to blanch our vegetables. Wait for a rolling boil. Drop the broccoli in, and then
Boil for just 2 minutes.
taking them out quickly.
Straight into an ice bath.
This stops the cooking and keeps them crunchy.
Let us fire up the wok. A little oil on high heat. Frying the rest of our garlic.
Until wonderfully fragrant.
In goes the marinated beef. Listen to that sizzle.
Stir fry quickly on high heat.
Cooking until just medium rare.
Hit like if this smells amazing to you.
Taking the beef out so it does not overcook. Look at how tender it looks.
Now into the same pan goes our broccoli.
Soaking up all those pan flavors.
A dash of soy sauce.
A little extra seasoning.
Toss it well.
Keeping that beautiful crunch.
Time to reunite the beef and broccoli.
The perfect combination.
Tossing for just 1 minute. Watch the sauce thicken beautifully. Turning off the heat. It is absolutely perfect. Ready for plating. Serving up a generous plate. Look at those colors. Pouring over all that wonderful sauce. Mouth-watering goodness. A beautiful presentation. A final touch of black pepper.
This healthy dish is ready in minutes.
Subscribe for more quick and healthy meals.
Let us serve this hot. Dinner is served.
A classic takeout favorite made at home. The time to taste.
The perfect bite.
Tender and crunchy at the same time.
Absolutely delicious.
Best enjoyed with warm rice.
That sauce is everything.
Mix it all up.
A perfect quick dinner.
Rich, savory, and fresh.
So satisfying. A lovely morning in the kitchen.
I hope you enjoy this easy recipe. Flavor in every single bite.
Thank you for joining us.
Have a wonderful meal.
Cooked with love. Cooked with love.
Every detail counts.
That delicious pan sauce.
Beautiful kitchen light.
Perfectly presented.
Do not forget to like and subscribe.
Such natural, beautiful colors.
A true, healthy, home-cooked meal.
See you in the next journey.
Welcome to our kitchen.
Today we are making traditional sour soup.
Perfect thick slices for our soup.
Beautiful fresh ingredients.
Let us set the fish aside. Now for the sweet pineapple.
This adds a natural sweet and sour flavor.
Such a vibrant color.
Next are rip red tomatoes.
Cutting them into elegant wedges.
The colors are amazing.
Time for some crunchy green veggies.
Slice them at an angle.
Keeping everything organized.
These stems will soak up all the delicious broth.
Look at all these fresh vegetables. Now for the sour tamarind base.
Adding hot water to soften it. Extracting that perfect sour flavor.
It's the soul of our soup. Fresh herbs for the perfect aroma.
A little minced garlic to start.
Let us begin cooking.
Just a splash of oil.
Frying the garlic until golden.
It smells absolutely wonderful.
Saving some for our garnish later. In goes the tomato and pineapple.
Sautéing them to create a beautiful natural color.
Look at that rich base.
Adding fresh water for our broth.
A beautiful golden red color. Bring it to a nice boil.
Straining the fresh tamarind juice.
This gives it that signature tang.
A touch of sugar to balance the sourness. A little fish sauce for deep, savory flavor. Stirring it gently.
Time for our fresh fish.
Gently adding the fish. Letting it simmer perfectly. Keep the broth clear and beautiful. Hit like if this makes you hungry.
In go the crunchy green vegetables.
These will soak up the delicious soup.
Adding the rest of our tomatoes.
A pot full of amazing colors. Just a gentle press. Boil for just 2 more minutes.
Bean sprouts go in last.
To keep them perfectly crunchy.
Turning off the heat.
Our traditional soup is ready.
Ready for serving.
Carefully taking out the tender fish.
Beautiful and intact.
Now for all those healthy vegetables.
Such an incredible mix of colors. Just release that severs.
Pouring the sweet and sour broth.
Absolutely perfect.
A generous sprinkle of fresh herbs.
Bringing so much fresh aroma.
And our crispy fried garlic.
This traditional sour soup is full of amazing flavors.
Subscribe for more authentic Vietnamese recipes.
Let us serve this hot.
Dinner is served.
A true taste of home.
Best enjoyed with warm rice.
Ready to eat.
It smells absolutely incredible. Look at how tender everything is. Sweet, sour, and perfectly savory.
A comforting bowl for any day.
So fresh and vibrant.
A beautiful morning in the kitchen.
I hope you enjoy this easy recipe.
Thank you for joining us.
Cooked with love. Cooked with love.
See you in the next journey.
Welcome back to our cozy kitchen.
Today we are making a comforting bitter melon sour soup.
Cutting the melon open.
Removing the seeds to balance the flavor.
Thin slices will cook quickly and stay crunchy. Such a beautiful, healthy vegetable.
Let us set this aside. Now for the spongy taro stems.
Peeling the stems makes them perfectly tender.
These will absorb all the delicious soup.
A little salt helps clean them perfectly.
Rinsing them in fresh, cold water. Nice and clean. Next, our juicy red tomatoes.
Cutting them into wedges for the broth. Adding some earthy mushrooms. Halving them so they cook beautifully.
And some silky white tofu. bite-sized cubes of healthy protein.
Hit like for this healthy vegan option.
A little shallot and fresh herbs for aroma.
Preparing our tamarind base.
Softening it in hot water.
Creating that perfect sweet and sour juice.
Time to build our soup.
Splash of oil to start.
Frying the shallots until fragrant.
Smells wonderful already.
In go our tomatoes and mushrooms.
Sauteing them briefly.
Creating a rich base.
Adding our fresh water.
Such a beautiful color. Bringing it to a strong boil.
Straining in our sour tamarind. Seasoning to balance the flavors.
A touch of soy sauce for umami depth. Mixing it all together.
Gently adding our soft tofu.
Letting it simmer gently.
In goes the beautiful bitter melon.
We only need to cook this for 2 minutes. Keeping them crunchy and bright green.
Adding the taro stems last.
So incredibly comforting.
Everything is perfectly cooked.
Turning off the heat immediately.
Our soup is ready. Ready for serving. Serving up all this goodness.
A beautiful base. Making sure we get a bit of everything. Pouring that amazing sour broth over top. It looks spectacular.
A generous garnish of fresh herbs.
This adds the final touch of flavor.
Subscribe for more healthy vegetarian recipes.
Let us take this to the table.
Soup is served.
This warm sour soup is incredibly comforting.
Perfect with a bowl of warm rice. Time to enjoy.
The aroma is so relaxing.
The perfect balanced bite.
Slightly bitter, sweet, and wonderfully sour.
Nourishing for the body and soul.
Nature's beautiful colors.
A perfect morning in the kitchen.
Anita, I hope you try making this at home.
Thank you for joining our kitchen.
Have a wonderful, healthy meal. Cooked with love.
Every detail counts.
A bowl full of health. Beautiful kitchen light. Perfectly presented.
Do not forget to like and subscribe.
Such natural, healthy ingredients.
A true home-cooked delight. See you in the next journey.
Welcome back to our cozy kitchen.
Today we are making a fresh lotus stem and shrimp soup.
Slicing them in half makes them easier to eat.
Let us prepare these beautifully.
A little fresh lime juice.
Soaking them keeps them perfectly white and crunchy.
Now for our fresh sweet shrimp.
Time to marinate the seafood.
A touch of black pepper for warmth.
Just a little basic seasoning.
Mix it well and let it rest.
Next, our tropical pineapple.
Pineapple adds the best natural sweetness.
And some juicy red tomatoes. cutting them into wedges for our broth. A little minced garlic for aromatics.
These fresh herbs are essential for sour soup.
Preparing our tamarind base.
Softening the tamarind.
Getting all that wonderful sour juice.
Let us start cooking.
A little oil on medium heat.
Frying the garlic until golden.
It smells absolutely amazing. In goes our marinated shrimp.
Sauteing them very quickly.
Just until they turn perfectly pink.
Taking them out so they stay tender. Now for the tomatoes and pineapple.
Cooking them down to build our soup base.
Adding fresh water for the broth.
Look at that stunning natural color.
Bringing it to a strong boil.
Straining in our fresh tamarind juice.
Balancing the sourness with a little sugar.
A touch of fish sauce for deep, savory flavor.
Mixing it all together.
Our lotus stems are ready.
In goes the crunchy lotus.
Gently pushing them under the broth.
We only boil this for 2 minutes to keep the crunch. Time to reunite the shrimp. A quick, gentle stir. Turning off the heat immediately. Ready to serve. Serving up all this fresh goodness. Look at those beautiful ingredients. Adding our sweet and sour fruits. Now for the best part.
This broth is packed with flavor.
Garnish with plenty of fresh herbs.
The smell is absolutely incredible.
subscribe for more amazing dinner ideas.
Let us take this to the table.
Dinner is served.
This lotus soup is incredibly fresh and tasty.
Perfect with a side of warm rice.
The ultimate crunchy and tender bite.
So fresh and flavorful.
Perfectly sweet and sour.
Enjoying it the traditional way.
Mixing all the wonderful textures.
That broth makes the rice irresistible.
A beautiful and comforting meal. Listen to that crunch in every bite. Beautiful natural colors. A lovely day in the kitchen. I hope you try this easy recipe. Do not forget to like and subscribe.
Have a wonderful dinner.
Cooked with love.
Every little detail makes it special.
Such a pure and fresh soup.
Perfectly presented.
A true healthy feast.
Nature's perfect palate.
Thank you for joining our kitchen.
A comforting bowl of joy. See you in the next journey.
Welcome back to our cozy kitchen.
Today we are making a comforting basa fish sour soup. Look at this incredibly fresh fish. Let us set the fish aside for now.
Now for our natural sweetness.
Pineapple adds the perfect sweet and sour balance. Next, our rip red tomatoes. Cutting them into wedges for our rich broth.
These taro stems are essential for this soup.
Peeling them makes them wonderfully tender.
They will absorb all the delicious soup flavors.
Adding some crunchy green okra.
Slicing them perfectly.
Preparing our sour tamarind base.
Softening the tamarind. Extracting all that wonderful sour juice.
These fresh herbs bring the signature aroma.
A little minced garlic to start the pot. Let us build our soup.
A little cooking oil on medium heat.
Frying the garlic until fragrant.
It smells absolutely incredible. In go the tomatoes and pineapple. Sautéing them to release their beautiful colors.
Creating a natural golden red base.
Adding fresh water for our broth. Look at that stunning broth color.
Bringing it to a strong boil.
Straining in our fresh tamarind juice.
A touch of sugar to balance the sourness. A little fish sauce for deep, savory flavor. Mixing it gently. Time for our fresh basa fish.
Gently adding the fish.
Letting it simmer perfectly. Keeping the broth beautifully clear. In goes the crunchy green okra. Adding the spongy taro stems. And the rest of our tomatoes. We cook this for just 2 more minutes. Keeping everything submerged. It looks absolutely spectacular. Bean sprouts go in at the very end.
Just a gentle mix.
Turning off the heat.
Our traditional soup is ready. Calm. Ready to serve.
Carefully taking out the tender fish.
It is so flaky and soft.
Now for all those healthy vegetables. Oh, such an incredible mix of ingredients.
Pouring the sweet and sour broth.
Absolutely mouth-watering.
A generous sprinkle of fresh herbs.
Bringing so much fresh aroma.
Subscribe for more authentic Vietnamese recipes.
Let us take this to the table.
Dinner is served.
This warm sour soup is full of flavor.
Perfect with warm white rice.
Time to enjoy.
It smells absolutely incredible. Look at how tender the fish is. Oh. Sweet, sour, and perfectly savory.
Enjoying it the traditional way.
Mixing all the wonderful textures. That broth makes the rice irresistible.
A comforting bowl for any day.
So fresh and vibrant.
A beautiful morning in the kitchen. I hope you enjoy this easy recipe.
Thank you for joining us.
Have a wonderful dinner.
Cooked with love. Such a pure and healthy soup.
Perfectly presented. A true healthy feast. Thank you for joining our kitchen.
See you in the next journey.
Welcome to Le Vietnam Journey. Today, we make the ultimate refreshing treat, fruit pearl yogurt.
We start with the freshest, most colorful fruits we can find.
First, we need to clean our beautiful strawberries.
Slice them into small, bite-sized cubes.
Look at that vibrant red color. So juicy. Next is the sweet tropical mango.
Try to cut them roughly the same size as the strawberries.
The golden color is absolutely stunning.
Kiwi adds a wonderful tangy flavor and beautiful green color. Our colorful fruit topping is nearly ready. The fresh fruit prep is coming along perfectly. And finally, some refreshing watermelon.
Don't they look amazing together?
Now, let's prepare the chewy tapioca pearls.
Always add pearls to boiling water, never cold.
Give them a gentle stir so they don't stick.
They float, they're almost ready.
Subscribe to Lee Vietnam Journey if you love chewy boba pearls.
Look how shiny they are. Time to drain them.
The cold sugar bath stops the cooking and keeps them chewy.
Let them soak up that sweetness for a few minutes.
While the pearls cool, let's mix the yogurt base. Use your favorite plain or slightly sweetened yogurt.
This is the secret to that rich, creamy Vietnamese flavor.
Mix until everything is perfectly smooth and combined.
That texture is exactly what we want.
Now for the fun part, assembling our beautiful drink. Start with a layer of crushed ice to keep it frosty. Add a generous amount of those chewy pearls. Hit like if this is already making you incredibly hungry.
Pour that rich yogurt mixture right over the top.
Watch how it settles beautifully.
Now, let's layer our colorful fresh fruits.
The sweet golden mango goes next.
Don't forget the tangy kiwi.
And top it off with fresh red watermelon.
It looks like a little tropical fruit garden in a glass.
For extra texture, add some fresh shredded coconut.
And finally, some golden roasted peanuts for crunch.
And there it is, our beautiful Vietnamese fruit pearl yogurt. Look at that amazing, refreshing condensation.
Are you ready to taste this? I know I am entirely ready.
You have to mix it well to get absolutely everything in one perfect bite.
Look at those beautiful natural colors marbling together.
Get those chewy pearls moving up from the bottom.
It is perfectly mixed and entirely ready now.
The perfect bite, completely creamy, fruity, and chewy.
Let us give it a delicious try.
That is absolutely and totally incredible.
The peanuts add such a fantastic, great crunch.
It gets even better as the crushed ice melts a little.
Share this amazing video if you want to make this weekend.
It is almost too beautiful to eat. Almost. Those black pearls are cooked perfectly. The watermelon is so refreshing against the rich yogurt. Homemade is always the absolute best.
The perfect, relaxing afternoon treat.
So incredibly cool and entirely refreshing.
I could eat this amazing dessert every single day.
Do not skip the lovely shredded coconut.
Getting every last delicious drop of flavor.
It is disappearing so fast.
Look how incredibly rich that condensed milk made it.
The kiwi adds such a nice and bright tang. A beautiful drink completely deserves a beautiful setting.
Enjoying nature perfectly with a sweet treat. Comment below what tropical fruits you would add.
Still perfectly and totally cold.
You can feel the wonderful chill just looking at it.
Save some golden crunch for the very end.
It is entirely delicious right down to the last sip.
All gone. That was completely amazing. Maybe I will definitely make another one later.
Cleanup is completely easy too.
I absolutely love cooking in this cozy kitchen.
Thank you for joining Live Vietnam Journey today. Bringing you the absolute best of Vietnamese flavors.
Fruit pearl yogurt. Please leave a like if you truly enjoyed this recipe. And subscribe for more delicious videos every single week.
Ring the bell so you absolutely never miss out.
Happy eating, everyone! See you next time!
Welcome to our kitchen.
Today we are making spicy vegan noodle soup.
Daikon creates a naturally sweet broth.
Adding sweet tropical pineapple.
Perfect for a sweet and sour balance.
Fresh red tomatoes for color.
Beautiful ripe tomatoes.
Lemongrass brings an amazing citrus aroma.
Crushing releases all the fragrant oils.
Earthy mushrooms for texture.
Slicing them perfectly. Fresh white tofu for protein. Bite-sized tofu cubes.
Adding tasty vegan sausage.
Let us prepare the toppings.
Heating a little oil.
Frying the tofu until golden.
Look at that perfect golden color.
Setting the crispy tofu aside.
Natto oil gives a stunning red color.
Frying the aromatics.
In go the earthy mushrooms.
Adding vegan satay for a spicy kick.
Coating them beautifully.
They look incredibly rich.
Time to make the broth.
Starting with pure, fresh water. Adding the sweet vegetables.
The fragrant lemongrass goes in.
Simmering to extract all the natural sweetness.
Adding the fresh tomatoes.
Bringing in the spicy mushrooms.
Look at that stunning red color.
In goes the crispy tofu.
And the savory vegan slices.
Rock sugar for a clean, sweet taste.
Balancing the savory flavors.
A touch of vegan sauce. Stirring it all together. Wow. The broth is perfectly done.
Preparing our noodle bowl.
Adding the delicious toppings.
Arranging them beautifully.
More colors and textures.
The bowl is looking amazing.
Now for the spicy broth.
Subscribe for more authentic recipes.
Absolutely mouth-watering.
A little fresh cilantro.
Fresh basil is a must. Fresh basil is a must.
So beautiful and fragrant.
Let us serve this hot.
Dinner is served.
Served with fresh, crunchy greens.
This spicy noodle soup is simply amazing.
Ready to eat.
Let us taste this rich broth. Spicy, sweet, and comforting. Perfect bite. So satisfying.
Mixing in the fresh crunch. Those noodles soak up all the flavor. A wonderful plant-based meal.
Healthy and delicious.
A beautiful, cozy morning.
Hope you try this at home.
Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Enjoy your soup.
Cooked with love.
Beautiful details.
So deeply flavorful.
Perfectly presented. A true vegan feast.
colors of nature.
So comforting.
Thank you for joining our kitchen.
See you next time. See you in the next journey.
Today we are making comforting pumpkin pork porridge.
Washing the rice until the water runs clear. Soaking the rice helps it cook much faster.
Now for our beautiful fresh pumpkin.
Pumpkin adds a natural sweetness and amazing color.
Look at how vibrant this color is.
Slicing the pumpkin into manageable pieces. Slicing it small so it melts into the porridge.
Perfect little golden cubes. Setting these aside for later.
Time to prepare our aromatics. Shallots bring a wonderful savory fragrance. And some fresh green herbs. These will garnish our hot porridge beautifully.
Now let us marinate the minced pork.
Adding half of the shallots. A little black pepper for warmth.
Just a simple savory seasoning.
Mix it well and let it rest for 15 minutes.
This will ensure the meat is full of flavor.
Let us cook the pork. Just a tiny bit of oil.
Durghatna. Frying the rest of the shallots.
Until they release that amazing aroma.
In goes the marinated pork. Shankao.
Stir quickly so it does not clump.
Cooking it until perfectly browned.
It smells absolutely wonderful.
Taking the pork out so it stays tender. We will add this back at the end. Now for the porridge. Adding our soaked rice.
Pouring in plenty of fresh water. Ready to simmer. Liddell.
Bring it to a gentle boil.
Stir occasionally to prevent sticking. Watch the rice beautifully bloom.
Becoming rich and creamy.
In goes the sweet pumpkin. Such a wonderful color combination.
Let it all simmer together.
Cooking on low heat until the pumpkin is tender.
Hit like if this golden porridge looks comforting. The pumpkin is perfectly soft now.
Gently mash the pumpkin.
Releasing all that natural sweetness and color.
Look at that stunning golden hue.
Time to reunite the savory pork.
Folding the meat right in.
A perfect harmony of ingredients.
A final touch of fish sauce for depth. Seasoning it perfectly.
This texture is absolutely incredible. Our porridge is ready. Turning off the heat. It smells like home. Ready for serving.
Serving up a comforting bowl. Look at how rich and velvety it is. Packed with delicious savory pork. A fresh sprinkle of green herbs.
This adds a beautiful, fresh aroma.
A touch of black pepper to finish.
Subscribe for more authentic, comforting recipes.
Let us take this to the table.
Breakfast is served.
This warm pumpkin porridge is perfect for today.
Ready to dig in.
The aroma is simply divine. Look at how creamy this is.
The perfect healing bite. So incredibly rich and smooth. A bowl full of health and happiness. Nature's beautiful colors. A wonderful morning in the kitchen. Dest.
I really hope you try this at home.
Thank you for joining our cozy kitchen.
Have a wonderful day.
See you in the next journey.
Welcome to our cozy kitchen.
Today we are making a beautiful, healthy smoothie bowl. Mango gives our bowl a natural tropical sweetness.
Dicing it so it blends easily.
Now for 2 ripe sweet bananas. Bananas create that thick, creamy texture we love.
Slicing them into beautiful rounds.
Such wonderful fresh fruits.
We need to freeze these fruits first.
Freezing them makes the smoothie thick like ice cream. While they freeze, let us prep our toppings. Peeling 2 fresh kiwis.
Look at that stunning emerald color.
Thin slices will look beautiful on top.
Setting these aside for our decoration.
Now, let us blend.
In goes the frozen mango. And our frozen bananas.
Just a splash of milk to help it blend.
Blending it until perfectly smooth.
It is becoming so thick and luscious.
Hit like if you love thick smoothies.
Let us build our beautiful bowl.
Time to pour.
Look at that perfect ice cream texture.
Smoothing the top for our canvas.
Now the fun part, decorating.
starting with our fresh kiwi slices, creating a beautiful green border.
Adding crunchy baked granola.
For that perfect morning crunch.
A line of healthy chia seeds.
Packed with omega-3s. And some sweet, dried coconut flakes.
This looks like a tropical paradise.
A final touch of fresh mint.
Subscribe for more amazing healthy breakfasts.
Let us enjoy this cold treat.
Breakfast is ready.
This tropical smoothie bowl is a perfect healthy breakfast.
Time to dig in.
Look at how thick and creamy it is.
The perfect balance of textures. So cold, fresh, and delicious.
Mix it all up to enjoy every flavor. Every bite is an adventure.
A true bowl of happiness.
Nature's beautiful candy.
A fresh start to the day.
Hope you make this tomorrow morning.
So wonderfully refreshing.
Do not forget to like and subscribe. Have a fantastic day.
Made with love.
Enjoy every spoonful. Simply gorgeous. A feast for the eyes.
Thank you for joining our kitchen.
See you in the next journey. Let us prepare another variation.
Using frozen berries for a tangy twist.
Look at those deep, rich colors. Into the blender they go.
Adding Greek yogurt for extra protein.
Blending it into a thick berry cream.
Look at that stunning purple color.
Garnishing with sliced almonds.
A touch of honey for natural sweetness.
Another perfect healthy option.
Let us make a green detox bowl next.
Avocado makes it incredibly creamy.
A powerhouse of nutrients.
Using coconut water for hydration.
Blending until perfectly smooth.
Such a refreshing green color.
Topping it with antioxidants.
A dollop of rich almond butter.
A superfood start to the day.
Stay healthy and happy.
Welcome back to our cozy kitchen.
Today we are making a classic caramelized basa fish.
These thick pieces are perfect for braising.
Let us prepare the fish.
Adding a little pork belly for extra richness.
Slicing it into bite-sized pieces.
This will render down beautifully.
Setting the pork aside.
Now for our essential aromatics.
Shallots bring a deep, savory flavor.
Garlic makes everything better. A little heat is exactly what we need.
Beautiful red slices for a spicy kick.
And some green onions for our garnish.
Let us marinate the basa fish. Two spoons of premium fish sauce.
A touch of sugar to balance the saltiness. Plenty of black pepper for warmth. This dark caramel gives it that signature color.
Coat every single piece perfectly. We will let this rest for 30 minutes.
Time to cook in our traditional clay pot. A little oil to start. Frying the aromatics until golden.
goes the pork belly.
Stirring until it is beautifully browned.
The base flavor is going to be incredible.
Gently adding our marinated fish.
Searing the fish slightly on both sides.
Turning them over carefully. Pouring all that wonderful sauce in.
Adding warm water to just cover the fish.
Bring it to a rolling boil.
Now we lower the heat and let it braise.
Slow cooking makes the magic happen.
Basting the fish so it glazes perfectly.
Hit like if this is making you hungry.
Look at that stunning caramelized color.
The sauce is rich, sticka, and savory.
A generous handful of fresh green onions.
Adding our fresh red chilies.
And a final touch of black pepper.
Turning off the heat, but the clay pot keeps cooking.
Subscribe for more authentic Vietnamese recipes.
Let us serve this hot right in the pot.
Dinner is served.
This caramelized fish is a true classic.
You must eat this with warm white rice.
Time to enjoy.
The aroma is absolutely mouth-watering. Getting some of that sticky glaze. This sauce is everything. Look at how tender and flaky the meat is.
Perfectly cooked. The ultimate comfort bite.
Salty, sweet, and perfectly balanced.
A true staple of Vietnamese home cooking.
Such gorgeous, rich colors. Cooking in clay pots locks in all the flavor.
A beautiful day for a hearty meal.
I really hope you try making this.
Thank you for joining our cozy kitchen.
Do not forget to like and subscribe.
Have a wonderful dinner.
Cooked with love.
Every bite is packed with flavor.
Simply irresistible.
Beautiful kitchen light. Perfectly presented.
A true family favorite. A masterpiece of flavors.
See you in our next cooking adventure. One more spoonful of this amazing sauce.
It is too good to resist. A comforting pot of joy.
Enjoy your meal.
Goodbye for now.
Thank you so much.
Happy cooking.
See you in the next journey.
Welcome to our cozy kitchen.
Today, we are making a fluffy matcha cake in a rice cooker.
Carefully separating 4 eggs.
Whisking the yolks until perfectly smooth. Adding fresh milk for moisture.
And a little cooking oil to keep the cake soft. Mix it until completely combined.
Now for our dry ingredients.
Sifting the flour guarantees a light and airy cake.
Premium matcha powder for that beautiful color and earthy flavor.
It smells wonderfully aromatic already.
Stirring gently so the batter stays tender.
Look at that stunning pastel green.
Now let us prepare the meringue.
Lemon juice helps stabilize the egg whites.
Whipping until it looks like light foam.
Adding our sugar in 3 parts. It is getting thicker. Adding more sugar. Whip until you reach soft, glossy peaks.
This is the exact texture we want.
Time to fold the batters together.
Taking 1/3 to lighten the matcha base.
Fold very gently so we do not lose the air.
Now pour it all back together.
Using the folding technique.
So incredibly light and fluffy.
Greasing our rice cooker pot.
Look at how luscious this batter is. Pouring it all in.
A gentle tap removes any large air bubbles.
It is ready to bake.
Baking a cake in a rice cooker is so easy.
Close the lid tight. Just press cook and let it do the magic. The whole kitchen smells like sweet green tea.
When it is done, we let it rest for 15 minutes.
Hit like if this cake looks perfectly baked.
Checking to make sure it is cooked through.
Completely clean. It is perfect.
Time to reveal our masterpiece.
Wow, look at that smooth golden crust.
So perfectly shaped.
Slicing through this soft cloud.
The inside is so vibrant and airy. Subscribe for more amazing, easy desserts. Plating a slice for you.
A light dusting of powdered sugar.
Like snow on a spring leaf.
Best enjoyed with a warm cup of tea.
This fluffy matcha cake is completely baked in a rice cooker.
Time for a taste.
It melts right in your mouth.
Such a simple and rewarding bake.
You do not need an oven to make great cake. A beautiful, relaxing afternoon. I really hope you give this recipe a try.
Thank you for joining our kitchen.
Do not forget to leave a comment below.
Have a wonderful, sweet day.
Baked with love.
Every detail makes it special.
Simply gorgeous.
Perfectly presented. A true family favorite.
The perfect balance.
See you in our next baking adventure.
Goodbye for now. See you in the next journey.
Welcome to our cozy kitchen.
Today we are making a classic caramelized pork stew.
Cutting the pork into large, bite-sized cubes.
This is a must-have holiday recipe.
Let us prepare the meat.
Washing the meat gently with warm water.
A little salt helps clean it perfectly.
Rinsing them until beautifully clean.
Now they are ready for the marinade.
Time for our aromatics.
Shallots bring a wonderful savory depth.
Garlic makes everything smell amazing.
Adding all those beautiful flavors.
Premium fish sauce is the soul of this dish.
Sugar balances the saltiness perfectly.
Touch of savory seasoning.
Dark caramel sauce for that stunning holiday color. Mix it well to coat every single piece. Look at that gorgeous color already. We will let this rest to absorb the flavors deeply. Now let us prepare the eggs.
Pouring fresh water to boil our eggs.
Gently adding 6 fresh eggs.
Boiling them until perfectly hard cooked.
Almost ready to peel. Scooping them out carefully.
An ice bath makes peeling incredibly easy. Time to peel our boiled eggs.
Look how smooth and flawless it is.
Our beautiful eggs are ready.
Let us start the stew.
A touch of oil to heat the pot.
In goes the marinated pork.
Searing the meat locks in all those wonderful flavors. Stirring until the edges become perfectly golden. The caramel is creating a beautiful sticky crust.
This is exactly what we want.
Now for the secret ingredient.
Fresh coconut water brings a naturally sweet and clear broth.
Make sure the meat is fully submerged.
Such a stunning natural color.
Bringing it to a strong boil.
A few drops of lemon juice keep the fat perfectly clear.
Skimming the foam ensures a perfectly pure stew.
Look at how clear that broth is.
Now we lower the heat to slowly braise the pork.
Slow cooking makes the meat melt in your mouth. The coconut water is caramelizing beautifully.
Time to add our boiled eggs.
Tucking them in so they absorb the sauce. Stirring gently so the eggs do not break.
The whole kitchen smells like a festive holiday.
The eggs are taking on that stunning mahogany color.
Fat is becoming perfectly translucent.
The sauce is reducing to a perfect glossy finish.
Tasting them for extra flavor. Hit like if this savory aroma makes you hungry. Turning off the heat, our stew is ready.
Let us serve this in a traditional clay pot.
Scooping up these tender morsels. They are so soft, they nearly fall apart. And our perfectly colored eggs.
A beautiful and hearty presentation.
Now for that incredible golden sauce.
Subscribe for more authentic family recipes.
Absolutely breathtaking.
A generous garnish of fresh green onions.
Adding a fresh pop of color.
And some red chili for a tiny bit of heat.
Finished with a hint of black pepper.
This classic dish is perfect for family gatherings.
Let us bring this to the table.
Dinner is officially served. Best enjoyed with fluff white rice. Time to dig in.
Look at how tender this pork is. That sauce is pure liquid gold.
A comforting bowl of tradition. Happy holidays to you and your family.
See you in the next journey.
To complete our holiday feast, we need a refreshing soup.
Stuffed bitter melon soup is a classic pairing.
Cutting them into thick rounds for stuffing.
Removing the seeds makes room for our savory filling. They look like beautiful green rings.
Setting the melons aside to prepare the filling. Wood ear mushrooms add an amazing crunch.
Finely chopping them for the filling.
And some transparent glass noodles for texture.
Cutting them short so they mix easily. Essential aromatics for the pork filling.
Mincing them very finely.
Starting with our minced pork base. Adding the mushrooms and noodles.
And go the fragrant aromatics.
A touch of fish sauce for deep, savory flavor.
Black pepper is a must for this filling.
Perfectly balancing the seasoning. Mix it until it becomes a sticky paste.
Filling is ready.
Now for the fun part, stuffing the melons.
Taking a nice scoop of filling.
Pressing it in firmly so it stays together. Smoothing the edges beautifully.
One down, a few more to go.
This dish is truly made with love.
Looking perfectly plump.
They look like little edible jewels.
Let us cook the soup.
Starting with pure, fresh water.
Bringing the broth to a strong boil.
Seasoning the broth lightly.
Gently adding the stuffed melons.
The boiling water seals the meat instantly. Making sure they cook evenly.
Now we lower the heat to simmer.
Simmering until the melon is fork tender.
Skimming the foam keeps our soup crystal clear.
The color changes as it cooks perfectly.
The filling is fully cooked and juicy.
It smells wonderfully healthy and comforting. Preparing our fresh herbs for garnish. Fresh herbs bring the soup to life.
In go the herbs at the very end.
Like if you love traditional soups.
Lots of black pepper completes the flavor.
Turning off the heat, it is ready.
Our healing soup is perfectly done. Ready for serving.
Lifting these delicate stuffed rings.
They are cooked to absolute perfection.
Now for that incredible healing broth. Pouring this rich broth over the top.
It looks so incredibly refreshing.
A little extra fresh garnish.
Subscribe for more authentic holiday dishes.
Let us serve this hot.
The perfect traditional holiday pair. This soup brings balance to any rich meal.
Ready to eat.
Let us taste this soothing broth.
Slightly bitter, savory, and perfectly sweet. Look how easily it cuts.
The filling is packed with flavor.
Enjoying it the traditional way.
Soaking the rice with this amazing soup. A perfectly balanced bite.
Comforting for both the body and soul. Simple, natural ingredients. A wonderful day for a family meal.
I really hope you try making this.
Thank you for joining our cozy kitchen. Do not forget to like and subscribe.
Have a wonderful, healthy meal.
Cooked with love.
Such a pure and refreshing soup.
A true family favorite.
Healthy and delicious.
Goodbye for now.
See you in the next journey.
Welcome back to our cozy kitchen. Today we are making a beautiful vegan braised tofu.
Cutting the tofu into perfect little cubes.
Let us pan fry the tofu first.
A little oil to get a nice crust.
Frying them gives the tofu a beautiful texture.
Frying until they are perfectly golden on all sides.
This helps them absorb the sauce later without breaking.
Setting our golden tofu aside, now let us prepare our vibrant vegetables.
Carrots add a wonderful natural sweetness. Slicing them into thin, elegant rounds.
Adding some crisp green bok choy. Trimming them perfectly.
Shiitake mushrooms bring a deep, earthy flavor.
Having them keeps them juicy.
leeks are a fantastic aromatic for vegan dishes.
Mincing the leek very finely.
Time to quickly blanch our vegetables.
Waiting for a rolling boil.
Blanching them for just 1 minute.
This keeps their colors incredibly vibrant. Scooping them out while they are still crunchy.
An ice bath locks in that beautiful crispness. Look at those stunning natural colors.
Let us mix our braising sauce.
Starting with premium soy sauce.
Vegan oyster sauce adds an amazing umami depth.
A little sugar to balance the salt.
And some vegan seasoning for extra flavor.
Diluting it slightly with fresh water.
Stirring until the sugar is fully dissolved. Now for our secret to a glossy sauce.
A little tapioca starch.
Mixed with water to create a slurry.
Let us bring it all together.
Heating up the pan.
Frying the fragrant leeks.
They smell absolutely wonderful. In go the earthy mushrooms. Sautéing them quickly.
Pouring in our umami sauce.
Let it come to a gentle boil.
Adding our golden tofu back in.
Tossing gently so they stay intact.
We braise this on low heat for 5 minutes.
The tofu acts like a sponge for flavor.
Quick mix of our starch slurry.
Slowly pouring it in. Hit like if this glossy sauce makes you hungry. Reuniting our vibrant, fresh vegetables. Folding everything together beautifully.
Every piece is coated in perfection.
A drizzle of sesame oil for an incredible aroma.
and a touch of black pepper.
Turning off the heat, our dish is ready.
Time to plate this beauty.
Scooping up this vegan delight.
Arranging the vibrant greens.
Never waste a drop of this glaze.
Subscribe for more healthy vegan ideas.
Let us serve this hot.
Dinner is served.
Perfectly paired with warm white rice.
Time to enjoy.
Look at how tender this tofu is.
The sauce is unbelievably rich.
Enjoying it the traditional way.
And a piece of crunchy greens. Soaking up all that umami goodness.
The ultimate healthy bite.
This sauce makes the rice irresistible.
Hit subscribe if you want a bite.
A comforting and nourishing meal.
Nature's beautiful color palette.
A perfectly peaceful afternoon.
Do not forget to leave a comment below.
Have a wonderful dinner.
Cooked with love.
See you in the next journey.
Welcome back to our cozy kitchen.
Today we are making a comforting vegan papaya and mushroom soup.
Cutting this beautiful fruit open.
Removing the seeds to prep for our soup. Semi-ripe papaya adds an incredible natural sweetness.
Dicing it into perfect cubes for the broth. Look at that stunning, vibrant color.
Setting the papaya aside for now.
Now for our earthy straw mushrooms. Cleaning them up perfectly.
Having the large ones so they cook evenly. These will absorb all the wonderful soup flavors.
A quick soak in salt water keeps them crisp.
Leeks are a fantastic aromatic base. Mincing the leek very finely.
And some fresh cilantro for the finish.
Let us build our soup. A tiny splash of oil to start. Frying the leeks. Frying the leeks until they are fragrant. The kitchen smells incredible. In go the earthy mushrooms.
Sautéing them quickly to lock in the flavor.
A touch of seasoning for the mushrooms.
They are beautifully seared.
Adding pure fresh water for the broth.
A perfect clean base.
Bringing it to a strong boil.
Gently adding the sweet papaya.
Making sure they are completely covered.
The colors look amazing together.
Lower the heat to a gentle simmer.
We let this simmer for 15 minutes.
Skimming the foam keeps the soup perfectly clear.
It is becoming so clear and pure.
The papaya is perfectly tender now.
Seasoning with a little salt. A touch of sugar to enhance the fruit's sweetness.
And some savory vegan broth powder.
Stirring it very gently so the papaya stays intact.
Hit like if this clear soup makes you feel healthy.
Turning off the heat, our soup is ready. Ready for serving.
Lifting these beautiful, healthy ingredients.
A bowl full of nourishment.
Now for that incredible healing broth.
Pouring the clear broth over the top. It looks so incredibly refreshing.
A generous garnish of fresh cilantro.
Bringing so much fresh aroma.
Finished with a touch of black pepper.
Subscribe for more authentic vegan recipes.
Let us take this to the table. Dinner is served.
This warm vegan soup is incredibly comforting.
Perfect with a bowl of warm rice.
Time to enjoy.
The aroma is so relaxing.
Look at how tender the papaya is.
The broth is sweet, clear, and savory.
It melts right in your mouth. The mushrooms are so juicy.
A perfectly balanced bite.
Soaking the rice with this amazing soup.
Mixing all the wonderful textures. Nourishing for both the body and soul. Nature's beautiful colors. A perfect morning in the kitchen.
I hope you try making this healthy dish.
Thank you for joining our kitchen.
Do not forget to like and subscribe.
Have a wonderful, healthy meal.
Cooked with love.
Every detail counts.
A bowl full of health. Perfectly presented.
A true home-cooked delight.
Such natural, healthy ingredients.
See you in our next cooking adventure.
Goodbye for now.
See you in the next journey.
Welcome back to our cozy kitchen.
Today we are making a comforting mushroom meatball noodle soup.
Starting our clear, savory broth.
Bringing the broth to a gentle boil.
Skimming carefully keeps the soup crystal clear.
We will let this simmer slowly. Now let us prepare our meatball filling. Wood ear mushrooms add a fantastic crunch. Mincing a few shiitake mushrooms for deep flavor.
Chopping them very finely.
Shallots are essential for the perfect aroma. Mincing the shallots beautifully.
Starting with our smooth pork base.
Adding all those flavorful mushrooms.
In go the fragrant shallots.
Plenty of black pepper for warmth.
Seasoning it perfectly. Mix it vigorously so the meatballs become bouncy.
The texture is perfectly elastic.
Let us prepare the soup base.
A touch of oil.
Frying the shallots until golden.
Sautéing the whole mushrooms makes them incredibly rich. Just a quick toss.
Adding them straight to our clear broth. The broth is looking amazing.
Time to make the meatballs.
Rolling them into bite-sized pieces.
Gently dropping them into the hot soup.
The broth cooks them instantly. When they float, they are perfectly cooked.
Look at how bouncy and delicious they look.
Our broth is completely ready.
Turning off the heat.
Preparing our noodle bowl.
Adding our tender, savory meat.
Arranging the toppings beautifully.
Now for the star of the show.
These meatballs are incredibly juicy.
Time for the sweet and clear broth.
Like if this makes you hungry.
Absolutely breathtaking.
A generous garnish of fresh green herbs. This aroma is simply irresistible.
Finished with a touch of black pepper.
Subscribe for more authentic Vietnamese recipes.
Let us serve this right away.
Breakfast is ready.
This warm mushroom noodle soup is perfectly delicious.
Time to dig in.
Look at how bouncy these meatballs are.
The broth is incredibly sweet and natural.
Perfect bite of noodles.
So deeply satisfying. Mixing all the wonderful flavors together.
A bowl full of warmth and love.
Nature's beautiful textures.
A wonderful morning to enjoy this.
I hope you try making this at home.
Thank you for joining our kitchen.
Do not forget to leave a comment below.
Have a wonderful, delicious day.
Cooked with love. Enjoy every single bite.
Simply gorgeous.
A true family favorite.
See you in our next cooking adventure.
Goodbye for now.
See you in the next journey.